Go. Apparently, this guy is a Christian man. I already watched. Okay. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. I already watched like 1 minute of it, literally. But I was like, no. Okay, this is the one. I'm gonna blind react to it. We're gonna blind react to it together. So let's go. And apparently, he does all the popping. Let's go.
Hang on to it, girl. Hang on to it.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's after him.
All right, let's bring out our next single guy.
I need help.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Ferris. I go by TJ.
TJ, okay.
Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. This is just so funny. Look at her
Wait,
face.
girl, hang on to it. All right, let's bring out our next.
Guys, yeah, look at the girl in like the fourth girl in the row. Look at her face.
Single guy.
Look at all the ladies' faces. Oh, they are stunned. They're like, They're like, especially her. Especially her. Look at all their faces. Why is this so funny? Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways. Look at their faces. Okay.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Ferris. I go by TJ.
TJ, okay. What do you do?
I'm a upholsterer and a fitness coach.
All right, and TJ, how old are you?
I'm 36 years
36, okay. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
old. I like to spend time with family, go to the gym, take care of my daughter. But
Period.
And how old is your daughter?
she's 15.
15, okay. Teenager. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I'm looking for a woman who's, God-fearing. She is into her health, take care of herself, and yeah, it's basic.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers: not taking care of yourself, not God-fearing, know where you're going in life. So.
Okay. All right. So we have not got any pop balloons yet. So let me hand you a pic.
Yo, I gotta watch this and I forgot. I have to do it like faster. I'm so sorry. For the sake of the video.
And I am going to have you start off by popping 2 balloons. So whoever's not really your type, whatever it may be, go ahead and pop those 2 balloons. Okay, and then one more.
Babe, why are you wearing that? Why are we wearing that? To pop the balloon or find love. It's giving T-Pain. It's giving T-Pain. Babe.
Okay, let's start right over here. Your name and age?
Letitia, and I'm 30.
Okay, Letitia, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He's fine.
So why did you end up popping her balloon?
I just felt more attracted to the other. That's all. Yeah.
Cool, thank you. And then you popped one more down here. Your name and age?
Millie, and I'm 33.
Okay, and Millie, why was your balloon unpopped?
I feel like he's fine. He's good looking. So.
Got it. And now why'd you end up popping hers?
Same thing. Just interested in others.
That's fine.
Thank you.
He's
All
keeping it
right, let's head
respectful.
on back. All right, so
But
we've
why
got
did she
6
wear
ladies
that?
remaining. Go ahead and ask them
Millie-
a question just to help you narrow it down. See who's more of your type.
Yeah. So, what does faith look like in your life, and in your relationships?
Okay. What does faith look like in your life and your relationships? Both?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Let's start with your name and age first.
I'm Erica. I'm 35. Faith. What do you mean? Like you mean like with God?
Yes.
Like your faith with God? I'm spiritual. I have a very good relationship with God, but I am not religious. I do believe in prayer. I believe in having your family around. You said in your relationships. I have a very close knit family. We all believe in prayer. We pray over each other. But I'm not religious. I know sometimes that can get kind of crossed. But yeah, I mean, I think I have a very strong faith. I'm God.
I feel like because like being religious has had such like a bad connotation, or just because we've seen poor examples of people that are quote unquote religious, people are just so scared, and they like to say this word, I'm spiritual. Well, there's people that are spiritual and that practice witchcraft and like to cast spells on people. So what do you mean? Like, it really is not a bad thing to be religious. Like, we really have to get this trauma out of our head and rewire our brains. Like, following a religion, following a set of rules does not, it shouldn't be like automatically deemed with a bad connotation. Like, just because you experienced that in your life doesn't mean that you have to just do the exact opposite. Like, choose a religion or be religious and be like a better example of what that means, like, or what that actually looks like. Because I get a lot of people say, like, oh, a lot of religious people are hypocrites. A lot of people are hypocrites. And
And I believe in God. He's worked in my life and my family's life. So yeah, I think that answers your question. I hope so.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
she's giddy.
Farrah,
She like
31.
it.
And Farrah, if you can just go ahead and answer his question.
Okay, so faith looks like, to me, I was brought up as Christian. Not so much, I still believe in God, but I'm not really attached to a religion as well. But I do pray every day. My son prays, and we try to keep God a priority in our life.
She said she grew up as Christian, but she doesn't attach herself to that. And I still believe in God. And I pray every day. I'm confused.
What's going over here? Your name and age.
Chanel, 32.
Chanel, if you can go ahead and answer his question.
Can you repeat the question just one more time?
Yeah. So what does faith look like to you, and how does it apply to relationships?
So faith to me looks like number one, trust and believing, not only in your partner, but also within God. Because I do feel like with God, you are able to overcome a lot of things that you wouldn't normally think as a human being you could. So I think those two are most important. And also walking that path with your partner, just having a partner that is on the same page as you when it comes to faith and believing and trusting in God. I am Christian, by the way. Yeah.
Period.
All right. Your name and age.
Say it loud. and
Adira,
proud.
34.
And Adira, if you can just go ahead and answer his question.
Yeah. I think that faith is really driven with consistency and discipline. I think you can apply it with your faith as far as your belief in God, obviously, but also within your relationship, being consistent with your partner, showing up in, different ways for them, but also.
She's so nervous, you can tell, because she's not looking at him at all. Like, she's, giving her answers to Arlette. She's nervous.
Being disciplined enough to not be distracted by outside sources, outside stimulation sometimes or distractions. And I think if you apply that to your faith, it works full circle. Yeah.
Your name and age and the answer to his question.
Kalia, 28. Faith in my everyday life, I feel looks like trusting in the process, trusting and believing in whoever you're dealing with, whatever type of relationship it is. Trusting in God that, is God's plan. Do what you're supposed to do. Have faith that, everything is going to work out the way that it needs to.
And your name and age and the answer to his question.
My name is Sherelle, and I'm 30 years old. Faith to me is believing in the unseen, so really trusting God. I'm Christian, so my relationship with God, I feel like I have an intimate relationship with God on a daily. So as far as in relationship, I think it's important to be equally yoked with the person that you're with. So yeah, just pretty much having your purpose aligned with one another.
All right, let's head on back. So we heard 6 great answers, but I am now going to have you pop 2 balloons. 2 balloons, whenever you're ready.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
one
was
more.
very lukewarm. I already knew he
Let's start
didn't like
over
it.
here. All right, so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear him out. I wanted to definitely, if possible, ask some questions as well. So yeah,
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
I would say yes.
Got it. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I respected your answer. I just wanted a little bit more of a preference in your life when it comes to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can respect that. I didn't give that. So yeah, definitely pray daily. My son prays as well. I definitely don't let my feet touch the ground without making a prayer. So yeah,
like that.
I should have said that, but
All right, thank you.
But do you?
Then you popped one more over here. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I was just hearing him out and seeing, where it went.
But he's someone that's your type, though?
He's handsome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Same thing. There's still work to when it comes to your belief, your faith.
Okay.
I'm trying to find someone who's
All in.
yeah.
Absolutely.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, we've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
so how do you apply selflessness in a relationship?
Okay,
That's
so
a
how do you
good
apply
question.
selflessness to a relationship?
Yes.
Okay, let's start down there and come back up. Okay, let's
Why
start
is he
here.
walking like that?
So for me, I do put for one is God first, but I do analyze a lot. So like in relationship, I'm always looking for like what's going on with my partner, how I can make their day better or encourage them or whatever that might look like. So yeah, really just analyzing my partner and seeing how I can support them, make their day better.
Okay, all right. Let's hear from you over here.
She's cute.
Can you say the question again?
Yeah. So how do you practice selflessness?
Selflessness.
In a relationship?
I would say that has a lot of, like, it entails a lot of understanding, patience, communication with whoever you're dealing with, your partner. Yeah, I kind of went blank a little bit. That was good though. But yeah, in a nutshell.
Alrighty. And then over here.
My age.
You can, but just answer this question.
Okay. So I apply selflessness by just basking in my, I would say, feminine energy, just kind of allowing like a masculine man to kind of take the lead, and just knowing that I'm here for support and we kind of like level each other out in a way. And of course, like communicating, just kind of like the essential things that kind of go into a relationship. Yeah, I would just wrap it up and say that. Yeah.
And then over here, if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
I think that it's important.
I'm really surprised. Like, I get that she said, like, oh, I pray a lot. My family prays. But I'm surprised that he didn't pop her balloon for saying that she's, like, spiritual, not, like, really religious.
to be available for your partner even when it's inconvenient. I think that that's the root of selflessness. Showing up.
You
for
know what?
each
I'm not gonna
other.
lie. That's a good answer. That's a good answer. Okay, girl. I'm not gonna lie. That's a good answer. Showing up for your partner, even when you don't feel like it. Even when you don't feel like it. That's a good answer. No lie. No cap.
Is important. And understanding, you know, just being supportive, you know, and through everything. Like, that's my answer.
All right, so it is time to pop some balloons. I'm going to have you just pop one this time.
One balloon?
Yes, one balloon. All right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
He's handsome. You seem like you have a good energy about you. Yeah.
So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Her answer.
Okay.
It's okay if you don't understand, but I was looking for more specific about it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely understand. I had like a little brain fart or something.
Okay, thank you. All righty, we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Yeah. So what is it? What is something that you enjoy doing? That's not just traveling.
Right, I'm glad you threw that in there because everybody, I like to travel.
Everyone loves
All
to
right.
say that.
Let's hear from you.
This is going to sound weird, but I like to organize. I'm a neat freak. So I have fun cleaning my house. I like to garden. I know it probably doesn't look like it, but I'm really earthy. Like, I'll be outside barefoot in a minute. I like to be under the moon. I like astrology.
Oh, when she already said, I love to be under the moon. What do you mean by that? I was already thinking that. And then she said, I like astrology. Ooh, let's see what he does. Okay.